What you are about to witness will redefine the meaning of creation. In the heart of an untamed wilderness, an ancient knowledge is about to be unveiled. With only his hands and the forest's gifts, a forgotten art will come to life. The forest itself provides every element for a structure born of pure ingenuity and will. The first task to shape the earth itself, preparing a foundation. The first pillars of a new world are carefully set in place. Slowly, a vision begins to take shape against the wild landscape. A skeleton of wood rises from the forest floor. Each piece is placed with immense focus and precision. This is a dialogue between man and material, a test of patience. The emerging form hints at shelter, a bastion against the elements. Every detail, no matter how small, is given profound importance. The framework stands as a testament to the work thus far. Now, he turns to the bamboo, pliable yet strong. For the final layer, the roof begins to form. A canopy of natural armor, a humble sanctuary, woven from the very fabric of the jungle. Final adjustments are made, perfecting the shield against the sky. It is complete, a symbol of resilience. And with its completion, a quiet satisfaction settles over the forest. But the work is not over. A new, more ambitious chapter begins. The next creation demands a different kind of finesse, a different material. Inside the raw frame, a floor of woven bamboo brings a touch of order. The raw power of the forest is split and tamed. Each plank is shaved by hand. A painstaking process of refinement. Walls begin to rise, not just as barriers, but as art. The surface is smoothed, transforming rough wood into a polished finish. With hammer and nail, the structure's permanence is secured. The final panels are fitted, enclosing the space within. He stands before his work, a masterful blend of craft and environment. But even now, the vision is not yet whole. Each new piece adds another layer of complexity and strength. The roof is tiled, a final act of protection and care. A thorough inspection ensures the shelter is sound, a fortress of solitude. The surrounding area is cleared, bringing a sense of order to the wild. The final, delicate touches are applied. A moment of reflection on the transformation that has occurred. He continues to shape and refine, driven by an unseen blueprint. The project nears its astonishing conclusion. The creator looks upon his finished work, a harmony of wood and will. Now, the earth itself must be moved, a new challenge, rooted in stone. With incredible effort, the landscape is wrestled into a new form. He begins to lay a foundation of rock, a task of immense patience. A wall of stone begins its ascent, piece by heavy piece. The grander vision is unveiled, a staircase to a treetop home. Each stone is carefully selected, a puzzle piece in a masterful design. The ground is leveled, preparing the way for the next step. The stairway rises, a connection between the earth and the sky. The finished path stands as a monument to perseverance. Smaller stones fill the gaps, ensuring the path is solid and true. The details are what transform a construction into a work of art. He tests his creation, feeling the strength and stability beneath his feet. The final touches are laid with a quiet, focused energy. The completed staircase, a functional sculpture woven into the forest. From above, he surveys the path he has carved from the wilderness. The site is cleaned, a sign of respect for the materials and the land. A final walkthrough confirms the integrity of his labor. It is a place of profound peace, earned through sweat and skill. Fatigue is overshadowed by the pride of creation. He descends the stairs, leaving his mark on the timeless landscape. The evolution continues. Stone is laid for a new, circular structure with a sharpened stick. He pierces the earth, preparing it. The ground is compacted. A simple but critical step for a stable base. Each strike is deliberate, shaping the very ground he stands on. The stone circle grows, bound together by the earth's own mortar. This is primal work. A deep connection to the land. He gathers more stone, selecting each piece for its unique role. A large stone is placed, an anchor for the growing wall. The structure rises higher, a testament to his unwavering focus. Again, he prepares the earth, marking the next stage of the build. Now, wood must be split, prepared for a new purpose. He carves with expertise, revealing the desired shape within the log. The rhythmic chop of the axe echoes through the silent woods. Measurement and precision are key for the next phase. A curved piece of wood is carefully cut and shaped. His knife moves like an extension of his will. The wood yields to his skill, taking on an elegant form. The pieces are joined, bringing the wooden element to life. More carving, more shaping, perfecting each component. The work is done. A moment of contemplation before the final assembly. The focus returns to wood, splitting logs with practiced ease. He returns to the stone base, the foundation for this new addition. The full scope of his sanctuary is revealed, a home on the rock. He secures a wooden post to the stone, bridging two elements. A magnificent wooden railing begins to take shape, crafted from curved branches. With a small saw, he refines the joints, ensuring a perfect fit. It is both a safety feature and a thing of beauty. The wooden railing now gracefully encircles the stone patio. Attention turns to the floor, mortaring the stones together. This act makes the ground solid, permanent, and complete. The final surface is smoothed and cleaned. Now, from the very clay of the earth, a fireplace is sculpted by hand. It rises from the ground, an elemental form to house the fire. Small stones are added, a decorative and functional touch. The finished hearth, a promise of warmth and community, an astonishing view of the completed homestead. It stands in perfect harmony with the surrounding nature, a testament to what is possible with vision and dedication. Every detail is a masterpiece of natural engineering. A final, sweeping view of the sanctuary built by hand. But the forest calls for yet another creation. The journey is not over. He gathers stones from a stream, the building blocks for his next project. His hands, familiar with the weight and texture of stone, work skillfully. He carries the heavy burden, fueled by the vision of what is to come. A new stone wall begins to rise from the damp earth. The spaces are filled, creating a solid, interlocking barrier. Earth is used as mortar, binding the stones in a primal grip. The small structure takes shape in its secluded forest clearing. A wooden frame for the roof is erected upon the stone walls. A log is sawn, preparing the beams that will provide support, and carved, shaping it for its specific purpose. He pauses to build a simple bridge, connecting two sides of the stream. The shelter's roof frame, a lattice of bamboo, is now in place. A tarp is laid down, an impermeable layer against the rain. Wooden planks are installed, adding rigidity to the structure. A layer of earth is spread across the roof, followed by a living blanket of moss. The shelter is almost complete, a truly organic structure. The finished hut, almost indistinguishable from the forest itself. The living roof is carefully arranged. A final insulating touch, a new shelter emerges, built of stone, mud, and sheer will. The walls are fortified, stone by stone. A fallen giant is repurposed, its wood given new life. From this raw material, a door will be crafted. The door frame is carefully fitted into the stone wall. The door itself is hung, a portal between the wild and the home. It swings shut, a perfect fit born from careful craftsmanship. He gazes at his work, a solid, secure, and weatherproof home. More wood is chopped, perhaps for furniture or for the fire. The wood is shaved, each curl of the blade revealing its inner beauty. The foundations are strengthened, ensuring the hut will endure. The stone walls continue to grow, a patient and rhythmic process. The structure feels ancient, as if it has always been here. A look of pride for the home he has raised from the earth. The roof is next, laying a framework of bamboo. This intricate lattice will support the final living layer. The work is demanding, requiring both strength and agility. The hut stands complete, a triumph of survival architecture. He enters his new home, crossing the threshold into shelter. Inside, a fire crackles, transforming the shelter into a home. Even with a home, the work of shaping his world continues. Each stone placed in the wall is a deliberate choice. He gathers the rich, red clay to use as a binding agent. The wall is a tapestry of color and texture. The weight of the stone is a familiar challenge. His efforts have produced a home of simple, rustic beauty. He seeks more materials from the stream, a constant source of inspiration. A well-deserved rest. A quiet moment of peace amid the labor. His attention now turns to the finer things. He carries the wood that will soon become tools or art. He prepares a fire, the heart of his camp. With an axe, he begins the rough shaping of a new object. Powerful strikes remove large chunks, revealing a basic form. Then, with a knife, the delicate work begins. He carves with a surgeon's precision. His focus is absolute. His movements fluid and certain. The wood transforms under his patient hand. It is a meditative process, a conversation with the grain. A tool is used to etch a perfect circle. A complex pattern emerges from the simple block of wood. From a simple piece of wood, he begins to carve a cup. The raw block shows the potential held within. He gently hammers the wood, refining the shape. The finished cup, a beautiful and functional piece of art. Now he builds a wall, perhaps to create a garden. He mixes the earth, preparing the natural mortar. Bamboo is cut near the fire, prepared for cooking. He chops foraged ingredients, preparing a meal in his wilderness home.
A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel Ni Ring Vong Kao for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.